one of our listeners who ends up being one of my favorite people over the course of this, participates on Iron Chair.
Playing favorites now.
I will play favorites. I don't deny it. You guys are my favorite radio co-hosts. But anyway,
I am the host. I'll have you know.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Jeff. Don't beat me. Anyway, this is a story about an experience her daughter had, and
it's one of those kind of.
Did she clear us to read this?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Cool. I got a cool beans from her to read this because I think it's important, and there's some comments to make afterwards.
All right.
So this is her words and then her daughter's essay. I get a lot of questions from atheists and Christians about how I raise my children and how atheism impacts their childhood. Unbeknownst to me, before the winter break, my daughter had been asked to write a pop essay in her language arts class. Pop essays are like pop quizzes in that the topic is not known beforehand, and the assignment generally comes when the teacher has failed to plan well and needs something to fill a gap in the lesson plan. In any case, the day before winter break, possum number 1 was asked to write, for 10 minutes, an essay on the following question. What do you want for Christmas? Out of the mouth of babes. This is her daughter's essay. What I want for Christmas. There's a movie that's frequently shown in 24-hour blocks in which the main character, Ralphie, wants nothing but a Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas. Ironically enough, he's asked to write an essay about his Christmas desire by a slightly shrewd teacher, and he's told that he'll shoot his eye out. As I glance around this classroom, I see that many of my friends are feverishly pumping out manifestos dictating what gadgets and goodies they wish to find under the Christmas tree on the morning of December 25th. My mind, however, is reeling over the presumption that my public school teacher has addressed our classroom and assigned an essay in which she presumes that the entire lot of us are Christian or celebrate Christmas. I take another look around my classroom and notice that Mahmoud is absent-mindedly cleaning underneath his fingernails with the cap from his pen. Emily is feverishly trying to catch my eye and, having done so, mouthing the words, "I don't celebrate Christmas, I'm Jewish," in a quizzical manner. Jaden is doing what he normally does during such pop essays. He's looking out the window, probably wondering where his parents will get the money for January's rent, and feeling guilty for daring to think about a gift. He's pretty sensitive. I've never admitted it to any of my friends, but I think I must be an atheist. My mother's an atheist, and has always told me to find my own path to spiritual comfort. I think I must be an atheist because I can't fathom any God who would allow the celebration of the birth of his son to become a time when my friends are consumed with thoughts of how they can convince grandma to buy them a new nano iPod while other kids are wondering how their parents will manage the rent. What do I want for Christmas? I want a less assuming teacher. I want a teacher who thinks past the standard what I want for Christmas assignment when she's aware that 3 out of 20 students probably don't celebrate Christmas. I want a world where my friends will be asked to write essays about how they might use their winter vacation to help other people. I want my mom to be healthy again. I want my grandmother to quit smoking. I want my grandfather to quit bugging her about it. But most of all, I want to not get an F on this assignment because you get angry with me for saying all the above. Merry Christmas, Mrs. X.
Wow!
Now,
that's awesome.
Wow!
Did that
Before
girl
we
really
dig
write
into
that?
this, I got to get to the conclusion.
Oh, there's more.
Her teacher gave her an A+. And said, "Thank you for your thoughtful remarks. I don't think you're an atheist, but I respect that your empathy for your friends. Please see me after class."
I don't think you're an atheist?
Yes. After class,
what's a fucking
her daughter said the teacher told her she couldn't be an atheist because her ability to care for others' feelings isn't an atheist trait. Here I thought, after giving her the A+, the teacher might have fucking learned something.
No,
and then she comes out with this patently offensive statement. I told her that she needed to contact the teacher and talk to her. I'm not saying take the woman's job, but she needs to be aware. Number one, her job as a public school teacher is not to be giving philosophical or religious advice and opinions to your daughter, especially ones that undermine you. And when she says, "I don't think you're an atheist, honey, because you care too much about children," knowing that that child's mother is an atheist, she basically just said, "Your mommy can't possibly care about people." What a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. I mean, I loved the essay.
Yeah.
Oh, the essay is awesome.
Her daughter is awesome. She's awesome. I loved all this. I'm so appalled and offended by this teacher who just can't fucking get it, even after it's been clearly explained by a kid. It drove me nuts. I've
Wow.
been itching to vent on that for a couple days.
Jeez, yeah, glad you did.